Hello and welcome back to our quest to smite down the evil Sorcerer King. So, well, since last time I've been sort of looking at the map a little, and it just so happens that this random map is presenting me just a few problems. All the quests seem to be medium, so I think we're definitely just going to have to bite the bullet and see what we can do with those very, very shortly. Not found many crystal shards yet, which is concerning, so exploration is a huge matter. Excuse me. I mean, our unit seems to be leveling up well, so we'll just have to keep going and see what we can do, I feel. I think we're going to bring our heroes back up and just explore some of these medium level quests. We have an idle scout, let's see what he can go and see. And, you know, There's a phrase that goes on, bitch and thou shalt receive. I have bitched and I have received a crystal shard. Fantastic. Another shard has been attacked. This very shard has just been attacked by the Sorcerer King. He's going after these shards hard. We're going to need to get some outposts down in a hurry. In a hurry. And you can see here its health bar has been whittled away. So, let us continue onwards. Water more water in this area. Right, first thing we're going to do, now that we've actually created our, I believe, yes, now we've created our work camp, we're going to get a pioneer. We need one as quickly as possible. Three's company. A small party of small warriors roam the streets of this village. Dwarves. Though they don't wear the uniforms of an organised unit. Dwarven bandits, then. You accuse them of attacking the villagers here. With your tiny, crafty little hands, you shriek. They shake their axes and accuse you of the same. They sound sincere, but could this be a ruse? We're going to talk to the dwarves like the noble sovereign we are. You hold up your hands in a calming gesture. We can sort this out like grown-ups. Your choice of language, along with several other aspects of your character, greatly offend the dwarves, and things are about to come to tiny, tiny blows when a group of taller, non-dwarven bandits arrive. What are you doing in this village while we like attacking, they ask. Ah, attack the bandits. The dwarves stand to the side as you attack the filthy bandits who plague your realm. Yes, let's defeat... Oh, these are actually quite dangerous. Oh dear, oh dear. More precious mana to be spent, I'm afraid. How much HP have these got? 15 each. So yes, we are going to summon the bear. And how? And maul. Ah, shame. Very much a shame. I say we do need to be careful. We do need to get more crystal shards as soon as possible, just so that we can raise our mana. I might actually have to tweak our magic distribution very, very shortly. Let's see. This seems like a good plan right now. Ah, good, good. Well, at least two are blinded. It's also one of the bigger ones. That is a very good thing. We'll pass the... I meant to use a potion. Never mind. How much damage would you do with the crushing blow? 19 to 21. Not quite enough, so we'll just attack you regularly for now. The wolf dodge, that's good. That's very good. Excellent. Oh! Ouch. Okay. See if we can down this unit as fast as possible. We shall use the minor healing potion. And the bear will finish off this archer. There we are. 12 to 14. Or we can down both of these chaps right here. Freezing strike. How much damage would this... Doesn't actually say how much damage the freezing strike do. See, if I crushing blow, then we're going to lose a combat turn. Which could be potentially very dangerous. I think we're going to have to risk it, because we can't risk taking the damage. Excuse me for taking so long over that decision. We shall see what happens. In fact, we might actually get the bear involved at this point and see what we can do. Let's see how much damage the throwing knife can do. Throw that knife and papple. Brilliant. Excellent. Oh dear. This is not good. Drogon's going to have another attack before this fellow gets his advantage off, which is good. Now, if we lose Drogon, it is not the absolute end of the world. It will impede us now that you just know this archer's going to shoot at our Dwarven compadre there. It's not the end of the world. He will be revived, but it will cost some doom for that to happen. Not something we want. You know, I was absolutely under the impression that Drogon was going to get a turn. Oh, well. That sucks. Poor little pup. At the end of it all, the wolf pup sacrificed itself so that our hero might live. What a little hero. That is amazing. Now, how much damage... I was going to ask how much damage I could do with that, but as it happens, it did enough. There we are. Going well, going well. The bandits dead, you turn your attention to the force of dwarves. It turns out they're unattached to the Frozen Realm due to some tiny and unknowable dispute, but as they're so impressed with your prowess in the battlefield that they offer to fight for your cause. Doomsday, Wisdom, Dwarven Warrior, Dwarven Berserker, and Elemental Frost. Interesting. Ice Dart ability, you say? Yeah. Oops. Clicking the wrong button. Equipment. I see, it's an enchantment. Fair enough. Now we can now go and settle this. Would be worth knowing what's up here, just in case there's a shard in the Fog of War. That could very easily happen. Has happened to me before. Anyway, our champion has leveled up. Whiteout. Summon a snowstorm that has a likelihood of blinding all units beside the Dwarf Lord for 1 to 2 turns. Fantastic. Now, actually, we could really do, at this point, with more defense. Yes. Let's craft that. And we'll craft some of these. There we go. Some of these, because we can't do multiples. Please allow me to do multiples, devs. That would be great. We'll keep our dwarfs safe, and we shall equip our new warriors. Yes, I can only imagine that they are little chain mittens that we actually attach to the Arctic wolf's paws. But yeah, that's something that amuses me greatly, the fact that wolves can actually have gloves on, effectively. And where are we going to go? I think we could actually do with clearing out this... No, we can't. That's actually a very powerful outpost. Is there anything this way? Let's send our heroes down towards this library. Hopefully they'll have healed up a bit by the time they get there. And then we can sort things out. A strong battlefield and another shard down here. So let's go and have a look. Down here? Oops! Oh, crap! Ah, wow, what am I doing? A big weapon. Here lie the foundation stones of Paradtum, the great fortress of Tarth, burned down to the earth by Sereza's wraiths during the War of Magic, which took place in Fallen Enchantress, if you're interested. To one side, you spy an unnatural depression in the earth. There are signs of movement there. Evil signs. If you want to investigate it further, you may be in for a fight. Let's investigate carefully. From a hiding spot, you see the pit is full of Urkson, as well as a fallen apprentice directing their excavations. They appear to be digging out fragments of a massive magical siege weapon, which apparently blew itself up when it was used. They also appear to be standing beneath some big rocks. Oh, I could get my scout killed. Oh. At this stage in the game, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I really can't risk the scout. I'm going to have to leave quietly. What a shame. I completely misclicked. I'll have to stop, you know, sort of randomly going where I will, I feel. Now let's just take care of the Starkling so he doesn't do any more damage to the crystal. Let's see what a little Dwarven Berserker can do. He's so tiny! And, but he more than makes up for it. And we'll get a couple more minor healing potions, and we shall heal a Drogon. It's looking a bit worse for wear at the moment. 34, we really can't... Now, we're getting close. With the added items, our combat rating has gone up. We are getting close to being able to deal with this. But the Syndicate Collector and the hired... potentially the hired muscle and also the Cutthroat are just a little tiny bit out of our range. It's more damage than I'd like to risk. Now, the Lieutenant was coming down here. Let's go over to the Warlock Hut, see what happens. Calming smoke. The door of this hut knocks a chime, making a tinkling sound. The hut is filled with crystals and strange drawings, and a strange, calming smoke fills the air. The Warlock offers you a selection of potions, promising they're made from all natural ingredients. Why wouldn't they be, you ask? But he's already moved on to show you the selection. Drink a potion which gives you inner peace. Drink a potion which allows you to sense auras. Or drink a potion which makes you into a kinder, more caring lover. Oh, but we're fighting a war, so, yeah, screw this. Drink a potion which gives you inner peace. Drink a potion which allows you to sense auras. I think this could be very valuable. You drink the aura-sensing potion. The Warlock glows a bright orange. You're orange, you say. He looks alarmed and starts panicking. Orange apparently isn't good. He hands you some more potions, perhaps out of guilt. Not bad, not bad. Now, I have a bit of an issue with the minor healing potions, because simply all they do is they give you 10 mana, and they can be sold for 10 mana. Okay, is there any point in not using these? I have no idea. Why not just use them as soon as you get them? It completely baffles me that that's actually a choice. Why can't he just give you mana, you know? But never mind. We'll carry on. And sometimes the Doomsday will carry on, but just raise as normal anyway, so that will happen. We'll go and take care of that Lotus army first. And we'll bring our scout back down this way, picking up these chests as we go. Excellent, we do like clouded rubies. Yep, Lotus army. Take care of these banditos. Yeah, may as well just smack him as hard as we can. Get the damage down. Move our wolf and howl. And to be honest, at this point, it is same old, same old. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. These dwarves are very powerful. I do like them. Then again, they are part of Drogon's team, and he doesn't allow sissies to join, no matter how tiny they might be. If I'm not careful, I'm going to start sounding sizist, but they're so tiny. Anyway. Solve level up. So what can we do? We can do forging, unlock several new armor, scroll, potion, and accessory recipes. Could be handy. Though we don't have a lot of items yet. And also, I apologise if you hear the pattering. This room comes equipped with a skylight. So when it rains, as is so often the case in the good old Kingdom of the United, then you're likely to hear it. So if it does come through on the recording, very little I could do, I apologise. Right, Scrollmaster. Scrolls are retained after using any... Oh, good lord. That's amazing! I've not seen that before. That's actually incredibly good. Army size +1 we don't need just yet. I'm leaning towards this. Master Enchanter. Unlock several high-level enchantments. Oh. I can't resist. I'm going to have to take it. That's absolutely brilliant. I might be overstating just how brilliant it is, but it is brilliant, you know? That's fantastic. Right, we need to deal with this Bandit Raiders army. I think this is most likely the first place, one of the first places we want to colonize, especially with the crystals so close. And there's the Lieutenant. So, risky, but very, very worth it, I feel. However, it's unfortunate... Where are our heroes? Right, I'm going to send our pioneer this way, because I think there's less chance of them being caught out by this spider den that we saw down here. So I think that's the best thing we can do. I'm going to build a second pioneer. It's going to be very needed. Oh. We can still yet avoid conflict. Tinkerer, step away from your forge and answer me at once. Your continued defiance of my rule has grown impossible to ignore. What is the meaning of this? Oh dear. This is a shame. You're a villain, Sorcerer King. I will not sit back and watch you destroy the world, or we could become more of a coward. A mistake, honoured Sorcerer King. I beg your mercy. I don't want to take this. However, I really don't want to draw his wrath at this stage in the game. So this sucks, but, yes, oh well. Your pleading pleases me. Very well. Instead of violence, I will withdraw some of your precious life force to fuel my ritual, and I will send you an administrator to help you manage your affairs more wisely. You are a bastard, sir. A bastard of the highest order. The administrator, however, is useful, as I believe he increases the amount of food production in our cities. Which I'm not going to complain about too bitterly, but still a bit of a sod, Sorcerer King. You still earn my ire, sir. You vex me. Let's have a look at this village. And now all the plants are dead. You approach another abandoned village, finding it in pretty typical shape as far as abandoned villages go. Packs of wild dogs roam the streets, roaming in and out of the homes, tearing everything apart. There's no indication of what happened to everyone. Another town lies a short distance down the road. You consider asking there if they know what happened. Let's investigate. Market Town. Well, that's interesting, actually. So we're going to linger and hope that the lieutenant moves on. And in the meantime, going to advance with our troops. I strongly suspect I might have to run up there instead and start an outpost. It's not the best move I can make, but I think it's probably... I don't know why I did that. But it's probably the stronger one. In the market, you find the entire population of the nearby village. You ask why they abandoned their town to the wilderness, and they say they didn't. They left their neighbours to watch over things. No, I thought you were staying to... No, I thought you were staying to watch over things, their neighbours say, popping their heads up from the next door over. Everyone looks around, confused. Ooh, right. Offer them the opportunity to build another village. Yes, please. Crap. And I've moved him the wrong way. Right, we'll move him back up here. Except we still need to take care of this, but our adventurers can do that hopefully on the next turn. I feel a lot better about this, everybody. Now, I could increase the amount of production in this city, which in turn would increase... Choices. Choices. No, I'm going to increase the amount of food and we'll get the production later. It's still a good move as early on as we can make it. So we're going to send him this unit over hither and try and create an outpost when we can. And these units are going to aid our pioneer. These fellows are going to continue exploring the world. Just move him into position. And we have an idle unit here. Right, so all the Sorcerer King's units seem to be coming from this general area. 1, 2. Stand to move this one tile further forward, I think. So we'll hopefully do that and hopefully not be attacked on this turn. Worth it. Right, we shall settle an outpost. Paying no mind to the wails and lamentations of those who already dwelled here, you claim this land for your own kingdom. Sending another pioneer to this outpost will upgrade its defensive capabilities, which we will be doing in the future, but it kind of does get a bit costly. Well, actually, it doesn't get costly, but it just takes time to build more and more pioneers. Now, as it happens, I could have built this one tile back, because there was a zone of influence here I hadn't actually factored in. Now, another interesting occurrence, though, is that whenever you place an outpost or you settle a city, a road will be built between one of your other cities and said outpost, which is absolutely brilliant. Have I got another pioneer? I've got another pioneer that I was building. Now, I could be sensible and grab a crystal, which is actually what I'm going to do over here. But as I was saying, they build a road between the two structures, which drastically helps movement. A unit moving down a road, basically, for each movement point they possess, they can move 8 tiles down a road, provided they don't move adjacent to an enemy. Worth bearing in mind. But it speeds up the movement of troops through your kingdom drastically, but it still means that exploring new tiles and new terrain takes a while. I love this mechanic. I think it's brilliant. I don't have to bother building workers, whatever, to build roads. In this case, it's all about the adventure and the leveling up. I think they've done a brilliant job with this. Oh, that's an amazing spot for a new city. We are going to have to look into that. So, I think we're coming up to the end of another video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed it. On next time, on Sorcerer King, we will be attacking this Bandit Raiders army and securing a new location and a new shard for our kingdom. So, I hope you join me again. I hope you've been enjoying yourselves. So take care, good gaming. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.